Okay, hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a really long time, like over a year, but I just really felt like vlogging today. So I thought I would do a voiceover of my leg day workout. The one thing that changed about my pre-workout meal is I got my peanut butter taken away, and I was kind of like looking forward to my peanut butter today, so that kind of sucks. But that's always how it goes. I didn't care about it up until now. Now that it's gone, I want it. But whatever. To measure my salt too, because I don't put enough salt on my food. Here's my salt. My pre-workout, okay. So I swap the macros. I'm supposed to have 100 grams ground turkey, which I'll probably start doing again soon actually, but I've been doing like Fairlife in the morning instead of that, and I usually just put it in my coffee. Because of that, the pre-workout meal is kind of sad. It's literally just a banana and a Rice Krispie treat. I actually why is it good? It just melts in your mouth. I don't know, I might be so weird for that, but I think just eating salt in your mouth like that, dry scooping, I don't know, I think it feels so good. Maybe I am sodium deficient. Also, I don't feel like taking my creatine, so whenever I don't feel like taking it, mixing it, I'll just do gummies or the creatine capsules, which are great. I have gummies, that's a fun little treat, you know. Try not to do these more than a couple times a week though, just because it is unnecessary carbs. About to hit some quads and also cardio and a lot of steps today to get to a good amount. I'm missing a few from yesterday, so I need 7,000 more, not including cardio type beat. And it's 5 p.m. so that's a really good sign. Okay, so we're starting out here with my top set. This was actually my third set that I did, but I'm just putting it here in the video. I'm not gonna lie, this was a little ego lifty. I was pausing a little bit too much in between reps, so that's something you want to watch out for. But yeah, this is just gonna be more of a quad focused leg press, so I have my feet closer together and lower on the platform. My goal with this set was to hit at least 8. For the next set, it would be 15, then 12, and then 8. It's just backwards because I switched around the sets for the video.
Next, we're going to be going into Bulgarians. Lately, I've been loving doing them with the Smith machine. I feel like they're harder, but you can load more weight because you're not worried about your wrists, how you would be with dumbbells. These are killer. They will humble you, let me tell you that. They're terrible, but in the best way. Next, we're just going to be going into an elevated dumbbell sumo squat. I just like to do these on top of 2 benches so I can really get that stretch at the bottom. These are another great one for the glutes. So next we have leg extensions. I actually really love these. I don't know why, I just find them really fun. I try to really go slow and focus on getting that mind-muscle connection, also holding at the top. This is probably like the most quad isolating exercise. have adductors. These are obviously working your adductors. I like to keep my feet flexed and more so kind of facing out, and then we're just going slow and once again focusing on that mind muscle connection and leaning back. Finish off with abductors. Same thing, I like to keep my toes pointed up, flexed and slightly out, and lean back. These are ones that start out and kind of seem easy, but then they really start to burn. For cardio. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.